Shane from On Target Adventures. I'm over here on my brother Eric's land. He's doing a big excavation project, basically putting in a lot of ditching around some lower food plots. This year we're taking advantage of the drought season, and he rented this little SANY excavator that you can see behind me over here. And super quiet, does a fantastic job. Just takes a few minutes to get used to the controls, but I'll show you what he's working on. This thing's very quiet. Definitely gonna help improve drainage big time on this lower food plot. Got some drought-like conditions this year, but normally it's pretty wet. So obviously still got to spread this dirt out. But this will be some excellent drainage.
In and out, the left one. Not too much girl.
It's really nice. This has a zero tail swing. You can back right up to a large oak tree or a building and swing your load without it interfering.
A little rough. Alright, you better clean up.
Since we got the drought going on this year, got to use it to our advantage. Hasn't been this dry in years. That's why Eric's doing this now. Makes digging super easy when it's this dry. And then on the normal years where it's wetter back here, these food plots will be way more under control. Hey, what do you think about these ditches, Stacy?
I think a poor deer is gonna get hurt.
He's learning this super fast.
Yeah, let him work.
Okay, now spin it all the way around. Watch out so you don't hit that tree. There you go, keep going. All right, now put that front blade down. A little bit more. A little bit more. Okay, that's good. Now you figure out a way how to connect these two.
I took full advantage of the situation. Who knows when we'll be able to rent an excavator again, but I'm glad my son got to operate one of these.
Nice one, like. Looking back at a big project we completed this year with some forestry mowing. He came in here for about 3.5 days, created a whole outside perimeter so I can gain access to more stands, get in easy, in and out, and just in general, just a great way to enjoy the piece of property, even in the off season. It'll make it easier as I get older to get to areas, and I just love what it's turned out to be.
Do you think you're going to be able to sneak into some of your stands a little bit better, coming in and out of there without spooking them out of the core areas now?
Definitely. I've already got ideas of putting in new stands. We're actually working on an excavation project right now, putting in some water holes that I would never go back into those areas before because I'd be busting those deer out of there just trying to get to it, but it's going to be awesome now.
Cool. Well, thanks a lot, Eric. Watch my son here continue to work on your ditch line. I think he's liking it.
Yeah, he's doing a good job.
20 minutes in.
Yeah. Yeah, I think these young kids with all their video games, this is like second nature.
Yeah. Finally getting the rain. Not the best timing, but we'll take it. Oh boy.
Stop production.
So where'd you find that?
I found it right here yesterday. I was dropping off a culvert, getting ready to put in some ditches yesterday. I dropped the culvert, I looked down, and there it was. First spear point or arrowhead that's ever been found off of this property.
That's cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Man, it's got some size to it.
Yeah, I think the rain washed it off or something. I mean, it was like finding a starfish on the shore. There it was.
That's cool.
So yeah, pretty lucky to find that.
Yeah, who knows what that thing's taken down or tried to take down.
I don't know.
That's cool.
We'll see.
Yeah, because spears were used to not hunt only animals, but combat too, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe like 8-10 inches of topsoil, and then it's just solid clay. Yeah.
So it's kind of,
Wow.
yeah, so I put a 20-foot culvert here marked with a fence post, and then there's one down at the end of the field, 20-footer. So that way if we ever have a guy spread lime, it's got enough for a lime truck or whatever.
I want to show you guys what this ditching pond excavation looks like a year after we did it. So again, this is a full year later. There's water in these ditches. Last year was definitely a big drought season. This year has been nothing but rain. So I know my brother has been very fortunate, very happy that he was able to do all the excavating last year in the dry season, because otherwise these food plots that you see in the background here, they would probably be underwater and probably would not get the seed germination at all. But everything's looking really good. I know it's hard to tell, but here's one of those big long ditches put in last year right next to the food plot. Earlier there was tons of water in here during the rainy season this spring. Spring of 24 has definitely been opposite of what we had last year with last year's drought. So corn's looking good. You can already see the deer making their own path here. Heading right into the water hole. Got the tree stand in the back there. Got a nice hanging vine set up over a scrape. So this is one of the water holes my brother put in with the SANY excavator last year. This is what it looks like one year later. Wasn't able to get footage of it when he was digging this, but
you get the idea here. Nice setup. Up in that tree stand now. Here's the path that was cleared out. You can see how broken down all of the limbs and the chipped up wood is already this year. It was really thick here. This is one of the thicker areas. Took the rainbow bike out here to get here. There's the water hole. Turned out really good. Commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will be established. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay on target.